the two things you need to watch the show are tissues and water, because you're gonna be crying and then you're gonna be dehydrated. It's a beautiful show. I love it. I just can't stop crying when I watch it. Which is terribly unfortunate for all of us, really. But before we get started watching episode 5 and the rest of the episodes, I do want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As most of you guys already know, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs who want to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or you're already managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. With their brand new design intelligence, you can completely personalize a website tailored exactly to your needs and build your online presence from the ground up by crafting a digital identity you can use across the entire web. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your work on beautiful video pages. If you want, you can even sell access to your videos or other content like courses, blogs, and memberships. And with Squarespace's flexible payment options, checkout will be seamless for your customers. Honestly, with Squarespace, you can make your idea, brand, or business stand out online. So if you want to build the website of your dreams, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. And now, if y'all are ready to watch the rest of Heartstopper Season 3 with me, let's go. I personally feel like maybe Tori also needs some help. Can't give me a sibling relationship after I just stopped crying from episode 4. Are you kidding? She missed her brother so much.
I hope I get a soul.
I hope I get good mental health.
These are just my two little depressed kids. I love them, and if anything bad ever happens to them, I'm gonna be devastated.
I hope I get a mum who can regulate her emotions.
What a
I hope I get
mood.
grandparents who don't comment on my way.
I love them so much. Their sibling relationship is so relatable.
You always try. Come on.
So did you guys get the working mental health and the soul, or was that not under the tree this year?
Are you two getting dressed?
Yeah, in a minute.
Okay, well, don't take too long because everyone will be arriving soon.
Love the holidays. Nothing like a good stressful time to enjoy the season. This is why Halloween is the best, because there's no expectations of you.
She's always grumpy when Grandma and Grandad are coming round.
And yet she still invites them every Christmas.
Well, you know, not to give the mother the benefit of the doubt, but I'm sure she has her own mixed feelings about her parents, I'm assuming. Oh, it's like a whole party.
I think you and Nellie are gonna be best friends, right?
I think so.
Good boy.
I'm sorry, can we talk about Henry? He was trying to message. What were you gonna say, Henry?
Henry says hi. Say hi, Henry.
Henry.
If it gets too much, there's a little guy here who needs hugs.
Henry for sure needs hugs.
By little guy who needs hugs, I did mean Henry, but actually that applies to me as well, so yeah.
I love the concept though that he's standing in this very busy, crowded room saying that. I know Haley Atwell heard that. Oh my god, I need Charlie to meet Haley Atwell.
You're still looking a bit skinny, aren't you? I thought you were getting all that mess.
Would you look at that? They're already mentioning weight. Just turn back around and go back up the stairs, Tori.
Victoria, why did you cut all your hair off? Let's get you a
It
drink.
looks really
Hang on.
good.
A beer for you, Dad?
Yeah.
Come on through. Champagne.
Look, the only good thing about this is that the siblings are in this together. Nothing brings siblings together more than a stressful family experience. I mean, this dad looks exhausted already too.
We can always try the breathing exercises that he suggested.
The dad inviting everyone in and then being like, let me take a second for my son.
You need to tell us about your boyfriend. What's his name?
Yeah.
She say, let's get him talking about his favorite topic.
Charlie, when did you realise you were gay?
Tori is like about to straight murder somebody.
Since your boyfriend became mentally deranged, you've been acting like you're the savior of the earth.
Could this guy become even more of an asshole? He didn't need to go ahead and prove it. Lock it in even more. Oh god.
Don't say that about Charlie. I mean, I get it. Right? He wants attention. He stops eating. You have to be the hero who saves the day. Can you just shut the fuck up?
Olivia, there's someone in your house I would like to deck. And it's not you or Nick. Like, once more, you have Olivia Colman and Haley Atwell in your family. And you're gonna have the audacity to turn out like that? Embarrassing. Just embarrassing. That's so funny. Do you guys, you're in the full group chat flirting like this. Isaac definitely reacted to that with the laugh emoji. Like the little haha. I love this. Top tier.
You look
Handsome.
I need to know, first of all, I'm obsessed with this grandmother using handsome. This grandmother is so supportive. I need to know where this lady is from. Like, I can literally picture her face. You know what? Before I even hit her name, was she one of the Slitheen in Doctor Who? If she was a Slitheen in Doctor Who, I'm gonna scream, actually. I'm dying at her being, like, in all of these Doctor Who things, but I specifically need to know if she's the Slitheen. We're gonna Google Margaret Blaine now. Yes. And apparently, this poor woman's face has just been ingrained in my brain. Absolute respect to you, ma'am. And I'm glad that we've resolved the mystery of where I've seen her, because it really was gonna bug me. I can't do this. I love how they're all sharing pictures of themselves. Truly, like, where do you get a friend group like this? It's the ideal. I love how into this whole thing she is. She said, tacky Christmas sweater? Never heard of her. Wrapping garland around? That's where it's at. I love her sweater. Her whole vibe. Not her politely looking away. Once more, looking respectfully.
Should we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Love the shift dynamic there. They said, we're off the bed and we could talk about it. Let's go on a walk. I love how Tao's mom, though, has just been, like, letting them chill up in his room. No biggie.
It's a relief you could come back for Christmas, isn't it?
See, this is why you don't tell the extended family what's happening. They don't need to know. They don't need to know a single damn thing. It just becomes a shadow you'll never escape. And gossip for the rest of the family. No one needs to know anything, okay?
Can't imagine what Christmas would be like in a place like that.
Personally, I think everyone there is probably quite happy they're away from you.
We're just happy that Charlie's back to normal and back with us.
Back to normal? Back with us? We don't want to be here with you. I'm in October. I shouldn't already be getting, like, stressed for Christmas season.
Well, he seems great. As if nothing ever happened.
Tori is trying not to murder somebody. Every single second of her life is just like, she cannot believe she is on the same plane of existence as every single one of these people.
Not everybody understands what you've been dealing with.
So I just have to put up with ignorant comments from my own family.
And who told the extended family, ma'am? Was it Charlie's choice to tell the extended family? Because I'm feeling like it wasn't.
You only managed half your dinner and
like, with respect to this lady, obviously, she's just not handling it well. And actually, she might be making everything a little bit worse.
I'm going to Nick's.
Please don't.
Tori, why don't you just go with him?
You spend all your time with Nick anyway.
Because he treats me as something other than mentally ill.
I do too.
Sorry.
It's so bad too, because it's like Tori is also living in the same family with the same parents and the same, like, everything going on, and is also suffering.
I'll see you later.
We didn't want to invite her because now she's alone with these family members, and that's not good. And you know what's rough too? He basically just told her, I found a safe space, and she has to stand there with the entire weight of knowing that she doesn't have a safe space like the one that he's found. That's heartbreaking in its own way.
Where's your coat?
Oh, he just, you know, booked it out of the house. Oi!
take it this is the boyfriend then.
I'm obsessed with Haley Atwell, I'm so sorry. Literally, where is Olivia Colman? Is Olivia Colman in the kitchen preparing the appetizers?
Merry Christmas! You coming in? We don't bite, promise.
I love Haley Atwell in her little Christmas sweater. Oh. He said, do I get my looking respectfully moment? I'll just respectfully look at the wall.
Wanna have a nice day?
I love that. He said, the whole beginning part of this day sucks, but we can reframe it. Just because the beginning part of this day sucks doesn't mean the ending part of this day has to suck.
Let's do that then.
I love them. It's just like the direct contrast from his family. Like, he was just welcomed here with loving open arms into a judgment-free zone, and a judgment-free zone that has a puppy. So this dog is like watching the screen so intently. I'm so sorry. I'm dying. You are not watching The Runaway Bride right now. Actually obsessed. They chose the absolute correct Christmas special to be watching. Because if we are ranking Doctor Who Christmas specials, it's this one, and then it's the one with Alex Kingston and Peter Capaldi. This one is just iconic though. Thank you, Tori. It took Tori so long to just decide I'm coming over. I love how they said what's gonna make this episode better. Catherine and Tate yelling in the background. And they were so right.
Did he text you?
I'm sorry, have you just been standing at the doorway waiting for your father? I'm starting to think the dad is the reason he turned out like that. Which I do feel like, did we come to that conclusion last season? And I just forgot because I don't spend any amount of time thinking about this kid if I don't have to.
You know you got a real family who actually want to hang out with you.
Your dad is family.
I think family are the people who actually give a shit.
Some people are here. The cut from that to Tori, oh my god.
I worry about you all the time.
We just want to be there for you. You have to let us. Just wish we could rewind and start today all over again.
Well, we can at least rewind the runaway bride. That might help a little bit.
I'm sorry about earlier.
I love how it's raining over at Charlie and Nick's whole subdivision, but here it's not raining at all.
I never imagined finding a boyfriend and feeling so safe with him that I'd even think about, like...
Oh my god.
All my dysphoria just hit me. Made me feel like my body wasn't my body.
I'm sorry I made you feel like that. I love everything about you. And whatever you want to do or not do, it's okay.
Oh my god. Also, did Elle just spend her entire Christmas at your house? What about her family? We need to take a second though, because y'all are in England and she's wearing a crop top. Skin exposed. How? The strongest soldier, to be honest. Bare stomach in December in England. Meanwhile, I'm there in the summer wearing heat tech under all my clothes. I actually love how they just jumped from Christmas to New Year's. They said, so that time in between, as we all know, is the ether. And you simply just don't exist during that time. Also, we just jumped from one stressful holiday to the next stressful holiday. Even just seeing the like unbridled joy of this entire friend group is making me tear up. There's nothing even sad right now.
You're a prefect, aren't you? Can you talk to a screen window?
Sorry, I've just got... Sorry, I only take these problems during business hours. Not at a party, thank you.
Let's start.
Let's do it.
Oh, I just got pulled right away. I feel so bad for her actually, because she's crushing hard and getting mixed signals. Good Luck Babe is playing in her head right now.
Hey.
Tori said, I am part of this relationship now, thank you.
One day you're gonna make friends with someone.
Tori, I volunteer, to be quite honest. I would be best friends with you, Tori.
The only person I care about is you.
That's so sweet. But also, like, his friend group is his whole support system. Like, he is such a large, loving support group. And I want Tori to have the same thing.
It won't be true forever.
That's so inspirational.
I don't want to be just an experiment to you, especially when you know you're the reason I realised I was bi in the first place.
Did she know that? Did we know that?
I didn't know that.
She said life-changing information just dropped.
And every picture that you live in.
I mean, if you're gonna have to stand next to someone to kiss, at least he has sad but friendly eyes. But we also don't have to kiss anybody.
Don't worry, I'm not here to kiss you, eh?
I'm just here to stand next to you.
Just don't want to be alone at midnight.
Y'all could do a little, like, drink clink. Y'all! Her discovering things about herself. Look at that. I'm sorry, the cut to Isaac just having an enjoyable New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Her little cup, though, is my life. She literally saw her brother. She said, all right, he's doing well. So that's good. At least I've looked out for my brother and I have my little cup, you know? Tori. I am kind of stressed for her though. Like, I do wish she had a support system that's as loving and good as the one that Charlie has, because his support system is actually unparalleled, to be quite honest. He's very lucky. The entire friend group just like radiates love. I'm dying at Sad Girl Fall being the first category for me. Love that. They know the vibe. It's actually Witch Bitch Autumn, but Sad Girl Fall I can get behind as well. All right, we're on episode 6. So let's go.
I should bake a cake or something.
That's actually a lovely idea.
I know.
I was being sarcastic then.
But it'd be nice to mark the occasion.
I am here with Jeff though. I think we should bake a cake. I think more occasions should be celebrated by baking cakes. Life is worth celebrating.
I'm here if you want any extra support, okay? Whatever you need.
Thanks.
I love this teacher. The teacher being proud of him. I could cry. I refuse to cry already. We're not crying yet because I'm fairly confident this glitter is not actually supposed to be on my eyes. So I can't cry. Oh my god. They missed him.
I still relapse 2 weeks after.
You're making me feel like shit. If you're gonna sit there and make me feel insane, just fuck off.
Oh my god. Shoot. And then you know he's gonna beat himself up for that too.
I guess we feel a lot closer. You see me at my absolute rock bottom and hasn't run away screaming.
The fact they got closer after that.
I really don't want to be defined by the fact that I was bullied at 14 and then had one toxic ex-boyfriend.
But trauma doesn't define you. But it also doesn't vanish in 5 minutes, so...
I love this show so much. I know we say this literally every season, but I wish more than anything, like, I had a show like this growing up. Because it's so powerful to have a scene where he's like, I don't want to be defined by this trauma, and him being like, you're not. But it did happen. Jeff, you're a real one.
And you've got people around you who love and care for you. So enjoy them.
Yes.
Do you practice your motivational pep talks, or do they just come to you in the moment?
Like he just lives it.
Just come to me. I'm just a talented person.
I love Jeff.
How come you never compliment my work like that?
Felix, I'd compliment your work if you could actually show me a completed piece.
Tag yourself, I'm Felix. Oh my god, can we just talk about all the outfits? I want to be at art school. Y'all are thriving.
Spring is in full bloom, while summer peeps out from the horizon with all its endless possibilities.
Whoever's the announcer for that school, they're so poetic.
Happy birthday!
Oh my god. Happy birthday, Charlie.
I did get you a present. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's that Instagram famous historian you like, Jack Maddox.
Did you print the tickets yourself?
I love you so much.
Well, clearly not as much as Jack Maddox, but
It was so funny. I love them. Nick needs to leave this birthday with a stuffed animal that looks like him.
We should probably...
Yeah. Y'all are in the music room, not at school. For sure, for sure. I am with you guys.
Have you considered the idea that you and Nick are ready to take things further?
He's talking about having sex.
Thank you, Isaac.
We're talking about sex.
Hey, why don't we talk about it? Charlie, why don't you...
Let's not say things in the hallway, though. His mother will have his head. It's okay. Oh my god. Pulling that cardigan back on. The emotional support cardigan.
My parents are out, but please don't break anything or be sick anywhere, please.
And if you are gonna be sick, the toilet, you know where it is.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I love how Tori's here.
Charlie's break.
Happy birthday to you.
Look, Jeff, he got his cake.
Do you have a friend we don't know about?
Hi, Michael.
Oh, we do. Tao's face is my life. Tao's face is just like, I'm sorry, life is a movie, and this man has not entered my narrative once.
16 is when everything starts to make sense.
I don't know, I thought that was 30. 16's still a little young.
Or when nothing makes any sense anymore.
Well, that part is true.
Found him at a charity shop and he just had your energy, so I figured he belonged with you.
I love that.
Also, it made me sad seeing him sitting on a shelf on his own, so, okay.
That was actually the most relatable thing. He was just sitting alone on the shelf. I couldn't just leave him there.
He Tori's boyfriend.
She won't confirm whether they're dating or not.
She won't confirm or deny.
You helped me realize something pretty big about myself.
I guess I could say the same about you.
It's the way she whispered it, because she's not fully there yet, but she's also not gonna lie. She wants to be honest with her. Oh my god. Is this a typical British experience when you turn 16? Wild to have that much alcohol at a party for turning 16, but I am aware that the drinking age is different, as the show keeps reminding me. It's the fact he has his own cup and a straw. Match made in heaven. Obviously that's what all relationships are built on. Obsessed. Obsessed.
Tara, what about you?
I don't know.
Nick?
They said moving on from the panic attack you seem to be about to have. Oh, her anxiety. Oh my god, she's gonna actually have a panic attack. Oh my god, she didn't even make it to the bathroom and have the panic attack in the bathroom. Oh, life is rough.
Let's do some deep breaths together.
Oh my god. I'd like to call Jeff up. This needs to go on your things to be proud of list, Charlie.
I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Not Charlie recognizing the language there.
That was amazing. I'm so drunk right now.
Then that means you have been doing the work. Because you did that naturally. Oh, jeez, he's really drunk.
Don't ever leave me.
Oh dear.
I've been thinking about something. Even me could do things.
What kind of thing?
I feel like he's not gonna feel comfortable doing them right now though, because you are very drunk. Like, I'm aware you were already thinking about doing it ahead of time, but he doesn't know that.
I know I wasn't ready in Paris, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, Paris feels like a lifetime ago.
You're incredibly drunk.
Yeah.
When I'm sober, I'm scared that you'll look at me and...
That's so sad. Please.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Do not throw up on him.
Let's go to the toilet, come on.
Nick once more feels like the backbone of this group. Holding Imogen's hair back when she was puking, helping him. Oh my goodness, y'all. How are you gonna pick this whole mess up? There was a lot of alcohol involved. Not this.
Morning, campers.
I kind of love the concept though that Tori convinced their parents to leave by saying, we'll be the chaperones.
Did he stay over?
I can have friends over too.
Friends?
Let's not. Tori has a propensity for murder. I'm aware she has not murdered anyone, but I know she's thought about it.
You ready to meet the love of your life?
You're so jealous right now. I'm allowed to have a crush on a celebrity.
I can't believe I'm about to be replaced.
The dynamic here is so funny. Is that Jonathan Bailey?
Love of classical art.
He has glown the heck up since Broadchurch. Oh my god.
Should we get started?
Okay.
Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking.
Last week we had a feminist speaker on the show who talked to us about the importance of same-sex.
Y'all should have given her the questions ahead of time before she consented to this interview.
Trans people aren't a debate. We're human beings.
Literally.
Well, I mean...
No, there's no well. That was not like a, oh, well, I've heard differently moment. That was absolutely a exactly. Let's go back to your artwork. What made you choose those color palettes?
Our speaker last week believed that the presence of gender-neutral bathrooms will increase cases of sexual assault against women.
Why are you bringing up the speaker last week? Literally, what the hell?
It's okay, baby.
It's really not, though.
Let's go.
I'm glad her parents were there, though.
Can't trust a Mesopotamian to source your copy, God.
Nick sitting there not laughing in the middle of all these people laughing at that.
I was just wondering if you had any book recommendations about queerness in ancient Greece.
Now that is a wonderful question. That's a wonderful question. Because I've just finished reading.
Nick is like, I'm sorry, did he just speak up out loud in a room full of people? What the heck? Is he the one that wrote the Plato book when he was reading on the beach?
I'm a really big fan. I probably want to do classics at uni, so you're a big inspiration to me.
The fact he's not at all nervous to meet him is wild to me.
Don't ignore your Latin vocab.
Important life advice.
Really interesting talk. Really fun.
All right,
Mesopotamian
let's push him.
joke was...
That is literally going to be like playing in his head just over and over as he sleeps at night.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness. So sorry, sir, in the turtleneck.
It's really hot.
Oh my god.
Y'all survived talking to a public figure. That is something to celebrate.
Door open, please, Charlie.
Yeah. Nick, you gotta get the fear out of your face, because that mother's gonna hone in on it.
Had a nice time today?
Yes, show the book that you got signed. Let's change the topic of conversation real fast.
I'm nervous about taking my shirt off.
Communication.
I don't look like Jack Maddox or anything.
You do not need to look like a celebrity. You look like you.
And you know that I've got scars.
I know. You know I really fancy you. Like, infinitely more than Jack Maddox.
Even though he's got a six-pack.
I'm dying at this. Maybe you have a six-pack of the heart.
And I just get into this headspace where all I can think about is how disgusting he'll think I look. Because I'm skinny and I've got scars.
I know David Tennant exists in this universe. I know someone has had to have told you you have a David Tennant physique.
Being skinny and having scars isn't disgusting.
Yes, exactly.
Part of intimacy is trusting someone enough to let go of some control.
I hope you realize that you are free therapy for a lot of people right now, Jeff.
Just wish I was more confident.
Charlie, I think you have a lot of confidence.
You literally raised your hand in a group of people and asked a question to a famous person. You did not pass out. You did not throw up. You just said it. And the words came out normal. Not like word vomit. You're so confident.
You're the one who confessed your feelings to Nick first.
Also that,
when you
right.
didn't even know whether he liked you back.
You are confident. I love how Jeff is reframing his whole life. You are confident.
But feel confident.
That's just a challenge you're gonna have to face. But I know you have it in you, Charlie.
Not him, like, feel the fear and face it anyways. Shout out, Jeff. He's a hero. That was such an optimistic way to end that episode. Honestly, that was such an optimistic episode in general. Like, yes, there were a few stressful things. I cannot imagine what Elle is going through. Like, that's absolutely piss poor on the part of the radio station. That was a trap. That was a setup. Like, on top of it just being awful that anyone thought it was appropriate to ask those questions to someone under false pretenses. It makes it worse that she's 16. Who thought that was okay? But also, I feel like there was an optimistic energy to this episode that is just comforting after episodes 4 and 5. Alright guys, we're doing episode 7, so let's go.
Maybe it's the loving in your eyes.
I am actually obsessed with the dance sequence. Y'all, can the coach not see this? Oh. Why did I think it was actually happening?
Well, I could drive you to ballet if you want. I'm not doing anything most Saturdays anyway.
He is like the best friend ever.
I feel like we haven't had a catch up in ages.
I love their friendship.
You need to remember to look after yourself too.
Yeah.
I still think journaling's really beneficial.
She is coming with the pro-journaling agenda, and I love her for it.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Gillian Anderson showing up? Yes, exactly. The moment I've been waiting for. Oh, the flirting.
Condoms, not
Iconic. Iconic.
How was Elle's interview? I think they decided not to air it, actually.
That's actually probably the correct decision, though. They shouldn't have aired that. They shouldn't even thought that was okay to begin with. It's good they didn't air that. They shouldn't have put her through that.
I don't think I like it anymore.
Why not?
Don't let them steal your creative spark and the joy you have for creating. Did we lock the door, guys? Did we lock the door?
Oh, have you?
Don't come in! Fuck off!
Sorry.
Why is his brother, like, always here, being annoying? This is why we lock it, though, guys. No, it just feel like every time y'all are having a good moment, the brother's there to dampen it.
It's alright. I'm glad it wasn't your mum.
It would honestly be better if it was Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman may have come back with snacks.
I'm gonna look after myself and do what I want.
Exactly.
And that includes doing me.
Iconic once more. These kids' flirting game, off the charts.
Campaigning starts in the autumn. I think you should apply.
Oh my gosh.
And I think you could do a lot of good for the kids at this school.
I hate that I'm crying. Oh my god. No, he should be. He should apply for head boy. This art teacher, like, yo, we saw your arc. Bullied younger kid ends up becoming the head boy who protects everyone else from getting bullied. Y'all, this art teacher is my life. I love him.
There are a lot of younger students who would find it inspiring to see you as head boy.
He's literally looking at him saying, hey, I myself as a kid would have loved to see an out person be head boy. It would have meant a lot to me specifically.
I'll think about it.
Be a better future than the one that we've lived in. Literally.
Should we
I love how supportive these teachers are.
go for lunch?
Not his blinking 1,000 times. This man was about to start crying. Ugh, you and me both, buddy. Not him, like, actually kind of looking at his younger self, saying goodbye to his younger self for half a second. I'm not even a sports person, and that's so cute. It's so cute.
Pay attention, please. It's the last practice.
All right,
of the
ma'am.
year.
We're here. We're present. We're accounted for. Physically, at least. Mentally, could not promise that.
Good luck getting Mum to agree to a boyfriend sleepover.
But that's why we lie and we say he's staying with Tao and Isaac.
My advice is to sneak out.
My advice is that a sleepover is unnecessary for the activity in question.
My advice is to lie. Choose which option you'd like the best, Charlie.
It's okay to admit that Charlie being ill was tough for you.
Yeah, the support system also needs support too. Is he just like waiting in the parking lot to pick her up? Is he doing his homework?
Did you get the bus all the way here?
Yep, all 3 of them.
Why?
They literally took 3 buses to support you. Is Nick gonna have to bring both of you home now?
I just don't think I would have had the courage to explore being non-binary if it weren't for you.
Oh my god.
It's just you.
It's just you.
Just me and you.
Tara and Darcy. Unfortunately, I am just picturing the 2 of them like in the back seat of Nick's car. Him driving both of them home. Okay, love to see him with his mom working together. He's gonna ask though, and then her mood is gonna shift And then she's gonna be like, did you only help me out in the kitchen so you could ask?
Me and Nick were wondering if I could stay around his one night.
Yes, at some point.
She's like, after you graduate and you're out of the house, I guess I won't have to know.
And this is quite a big step.
And I'm mentally ill, so I can't.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what you were thinking.
Look, I will give this mom so much shit for a lot of things, but I don't think that's where she was going in that moment.
You're only 16 and you've been very ill.
Mom, seriously.
Oh, okay, never mind. I gave her the benefit of the doubt, then she pulled it back out.
If I want to see my boyfriend, then I will. You can't stop me.
Charlie,
Why would we go with honesty as the best policy, guys? Because he's 16 and a better person than me? That's why. Oh. Beautiful frame, though.
It made me think about when Charlie was really ill and I made him that little video.
Oh my god.
It was the first time I felt like I could create something that put joy into the world.
I love him. Oh my god. That's so sweet.
I guess I never really thought of myself as a creative person before that.
Are you serious? You've been taking photos this whole time.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. He sat you down to show you a fan edit.
Yes.
And I love that.
That's how I see you.
That's how I see you. Don't settle for anything less, folks.
Feels like the whole world is against me. I'm just scared you won't get it.
But I'll try.
Worst case, he can at least be supportive even if he doesn't get it. Honestly, this sounds horrible. Terrible time for Olivia Colman to be missing in action here.
Nick, please don't leave me behind.
Oh my god. Okay, that is wild. You were just imagining him and then he showed up. Amazing powers of manifestation. Look at his face. He's shocked and shooketh.
You give me so much confidence.
Oh my gosh.
But when you're not around, I don't know, I guess I feel a bit lost.
You gotta work on that. We gotta find you.
What do you mean?
The reverse though, because Charlie is there to be his support system too. I love their relationship.
I can't talk to anyone else like I talk to you.
This is what happens when Olivia Colman is missing from the narrative.
Now I'm thinking about uni and my future and...
Realizing you don't quite know everything you want to be, or who you are, or what you want your future to even look like.
That didn't make any sense.
It made so much sense.
You're allowed
it made
to be a
so
mess
much
sometimes.
sense. It's not even a mess. It's like a pretty natural progression of like when you're about to leave high school and then go into college.
I think we're both a bit of a mess.
It's because life is messy. Truly love this for them.
Well, upset and I made it all about me.
Oh, shut up. Nick, shut up.
You allowed him to be a support system for you too, which is so valid. Let's make sure the door is locked or that brother is gonna haunt my nightmares.
We don't have to if you don't want to.
This is literally the only thing I've been able to think about.
Oh my god, I love this for you guys.
Is this okay?
The communication. They are literally more emotionally mature than adults. Truly. And I love how much communication their relationship has. It's just truly built on mutual love and support, and they're there for each other. It also kills me a little bit that he seems so nervous though about wanting to go away for school. That is such a stressful point in time. He's got this. He's got this. I cannot believe we have somehow made it to the last episode. I'm kind of sad. I don't want to say goodbye to them, but I am gonna hit play. So if y'all are ready to watch episode 8 with me, let's go.
You don't mind I kept my shirt on, do you?
It probably wasn't even noticeable.
I loved every second of what just happened.
Y'all.
Still loads of things we could do.
You've been researching, haven't you?
He was on WikiHow just moments ago.
I'm gonna look at your internet history.
Absolutely not,
Yes.
Charlie.
Yes,
Charlie,
I am.
seriously, don't do that.
You've been looking at unis.
That seems like an appropriate thing for a kid of his age.
Some of these are really far away.
But my top choices are local. I've been kind of worried about being away from you.
I can't believe it hadn't occurred to Charlie.
Well, your top choices are close by, right? And you're definitely getting. So.
He might also get into the other ones that are far away. What if he wants to go to one of the other ones? You guys seem to have a strong enough relationship that I truly think you will be fine long distance.
Is that your mum?
Olivia! Hi,
yeah,
Olivia!
Probably. She said she was going to be home around now.
Oh my god!
It's fine, it's Olivia. I feel like we should leave them to their private moment and go have tea in the kitchen with Olivia. Like, that's the vibe I'm at in my life. Bye, Olivia. It was nice almost seeing you, Olivia. I can't believe he just drove him home. They started the season walking to each other's house. Now they're driving. Our kids are growing up here, guys. They're growing up right in front of us.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you.
I think Charlie needs to come to terms with the fact that perhaps he wants to be at a school that's far away. He needs to be at the school that's the best for him. Oh, I feel like the title might be pointing in that direction.
You can just tell me you're dating. It's kind of obvious.
You don't know what you're talking about.
So valid, to be quite honest. She said, don't you dare put that D word into my sphere. No, thank you.
You got this.
Okay. Right. I just feel like perhaps this dad should be the communication front at some point. Because he's not really saying much.
I'll leave you two to
Nope.
talk.
He's peacing out. Okay, bye, sir.
My mum was a bit like this too. She was never very nice to me. I swore I wouldn't become like her, but I think maybe I have.
You're not like her.
I know her. Grandma's much worse. Sorry, it's absolutely not funny.
But I can be quick to anger, and that's unfair on you.
Oh, this mother.
I would feel much less worried about you if you waited a few more weeks, just till your GCSEs are over. Can that be our compromise?
I'm so sorry. Did he not take them before, or was it just because Nick is a year ahead? But they all showed up to get their grades. Like, Isaac was there, and he's definitely in his grade.
I'm sorry I got angry too.
Oh, I'm glad they put that moment in there though. I feel like he and his mom do need to bond. I guess he didn't take his GCSEs. He wasn't in study hall last season.
What are you smiling about?
I am now piecing together something I did not have at the beginning. They did not all take the exam, which perhaps was a very obvious thing. But I am now seeing that Tao showed up specifically for Elle, and Isaac showed up for chicken, and Charlie showed up specifically to get Nick's results. Am I stupid? That was probably only unclear to me. I'm so sorry, guys.
It happened, didn't it?
Oh my god, Isaac. I love how happy they are for him.
Your exam starts.
This is genuinely so funny. This was so stressful for Nick, and we're just breezing past it here for Charlie. They're gonna end up going to separate schools. I know it.
What about when Charlie goes to uni the next year?
Yeah, if he leaves, then you'll still be apart.
Glad someone brought that up.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't think of that. He just assumed you both would be at the same college. University. I'm so sorry. I don't really know why Americans decided to use those words interchangeably, but I apologize if I say college. Just know that I do mean university.
I'm not sure I did like you like that.
That's so valid.
I liked having attention from boys. Made me feel important.
She has really sat through the self-reflection though. She said, let's unpack the heteronormativity in my world right now. Let's break it down. And for her to like go through that so early, you are setting your future up for success. Also, it also does kind of kill me though from Nick's perspective, because she's like, yes, I was the cool girl who wanted the cool boy. And Nick's sitting there like, I don't know who I am.
I don't think I liked Ben either. Or my year 10 boyfriend.
He's literally sitting here like, hello, may I introduce you to the queer community?
I don't think I've ever liked a boy.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that probably makes no sense.
It makes so much sense. Oh, he's so supportive.
Who even am I?
The way he's thinking the same thing about himself, looking at all of the like college majors that are available.
You're my friend.
Oh, that's so sweet. He's so supportive.
Tao mentioned you two have been keeping each other.
Oh my goodness. Not him like, I'm sorry, did Tao know? I didn't tell Tao.
Nicholas, tell us everything.
I love how she put glasses on. She said, I am dark academia, the person. They said, we are as far away from home as possible. We are in a college town. We're going straight to the CVS. Sir, he didn't need to judge him like that. I actually really love the cut though, to him thriving, so happy. It's almost like, hey, don't worry. In his last year, he has friends, he has a community, he has a support system. Even if Nick goes away to school, they're gonna be okay. Like, that's what that smile just said to me.
I watch the video you guys made me all the time. Whenever I feel down, I just put it on.
Well, I need to make a new one then.
That is the sweetest thing ever.
I just don't think I tell you enough how important you are to me.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
I'm staying over at yours tomorrow night, if you want. Anyway, I love you.
Life is looking up, guys.
What are you thinking of studying? Maybe sports science or psychology? Haven't really decided yet.
Okay, but he came up with a major. He actually looks really excited here.
My partner's actually on one of the teams. Josh!
They said, no, you're not getting through this last episode without crying. He's gonna end up here. He's gonna end up here. Just apparently me tearing up at like his potential. He can see himself calling this place home.
I was gonna ask if maybe we could
make our sessions once every other week.
I think we bring up the college situation to Jeff.
I think I've realised that even though I love Nick, I need other people. My sister, my parents when they're not being annoying, my friends.
Oh my god, that's so healthy.
And that doesn't mean our relationship isn't strong.
Exactly.
In fact, I think we're stronger now than ever.
That's such an important scene. The kids growing up with this show truly can't wait to see what they turn the future into. Oh, that's very long. But also, like, weekends. Oh my god, not him feeling like the end of the world. This poor kid. You were shining in that place. You should go where it makes you happy. Your relationship will withstand it, probably.
I'm afraid of being away from him. I don't know who I am without him.
I think being apart is the perfect opportunity to find yourself. You piss me off. I would prevent students from being bullied. Please let him be head boy. Him being the head boy, Nick at college, like, you guys are gonna be perfect. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna have your own lives to live. And then the moments that you share together, you're gonna be able to talk to each other about everything you're going through and come out stronger. I fully believe in you guys. Oh, I love your outfit, Tori.
I'm ready.
Him putting on a short sleeve shirt should not be making me tear up like this, and yet.
Well, what does boyfriend and girlfriend mean anyway? They're just words we made up to label common experiences and relationships. They shouldn't matter.
Isaac is like, here.
Michael's looking for you.
Well, he's not looking hard enough. She was standing by the garden gnomes. Where else would you think Tori would be?
I don't ever feel anything.
That's not true. You feel so much. Whether you want to be Michael's girlfriend or not, it doesn't matter. You have so much love to give.
I just want to say, I love how he took Jeff's whole thing. He's doing the same thing with Tori. He's saying, I know your brain has told you to think this, but really, look at all this proof.
Yeah, I'll still have bad days, but I'm okay.
I love them. No!
Charlie needs me there.
Nick is like, I had one role for this. The hugger. Who am I if not the hugger? But imagine he isn't here and he just has to do it himself, and then that like lends to him having the confidence to live with him at a school that's farther away. I see it.
We're gonna sing a few songs for you today. Are you ready to rock?
Honestly, Darcy looks like they were born for this. They're like front row, ready to go. You've got this, Charlie. His parents are standing there like, that's why we bought him that drum set. He's gonna live his life, yes. Why are there still people outside the fair? Y'all are missing an amazing show. He looks so happy.
You did it, you're amazing.
I love this.
I'm sorry I wasn't there before you went on.
It's okay. I was okay.
You were there for the hug at the end, and that is just as important.
Have fun, okay?
See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
The mom held up her end of the bargain. I think the parents should have a little turn on the Ferris wheel. Just for fun, you know?
He's fine.
I know.
And we've got a free house.
What about Tori? Is she not going home?
Fine.
Oh, so are they dating or?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, but the zoom in on Isaac makes me feel like they're ace.
Take mine off.
You sure?
I don't think he would have said it if he wasn't sure. But I love how, like, they constantly are asking for consent.
I love you. And you are so fucking hot.
I'm so worried, though, about, like, the long distance. Not in terms of their relationship, but just the pain at having to be apart, you know? But you guys exist in a world where FaceTime exists, which is exciting. Not them spending all night talking. So sweet.
I'd run out
Oh my god, was that it? I can't believe that was it. Oh my god, I was not ready for it to end. He didn't even get to tell him about the university that he liked the most. We didn't get to find out what Tara was choosing for her future. I guess the thing is, we need season 4. We need season 4. How do we get season 4? I wasn't ready to say goodbye to them. What the heck? I mean, on a very real level, like, obviously a lot of the narrative threads did feel concluded in terms of a lot of Charlie's personal growth. Not that personal growth can ever be concluded, but you know, like, I feel like his storyline has definitely reached a successful, like, not a wrap-up period, but it felt very natural to the point where he is. ending in an optimistic way. Love that. I feel like Nick's storyline doesn't feel like it got to the same point as Charlie's. Like, we don't know what school he ends up at. They didn't even have that conversation, which I guess, to be fair, if they had that conversation, that would be a lot more stress. So perhaps it's better not to end this season with that conversation. But other than like Nick's storyline feeling kind of like truncated, that was so sweet. Oh my god. That was a heartbreak of a season. And yet I do love how optimistic it turned out by the last few episodes. Anyways, I will get started editing these. Thank you guys so much for watching this season with me. I hope you had some fun watching these episodes, and I will see you soon for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.